Today's question is from, I think it was from Lisa. She asked, can black people be racist?
I don't think so. I mean, it's just my opinion. Thanks, baby. Close my door. But no, no,
What?
no, no, baby. I don't think so. Okay. Yes. I don't think so because black people are so like being I mean, I can't really explain my answer, but I don't think so. Maybe prejudice, maybe, in my opinion, but I don't think we could be racist.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Like it's just like I said, my opinion. Y'all may disagree. That's fine because it's my opinion. But I don't think no.
Dude, then well then what's racism then? I mean
Racism
prejudice.
racism is disliking somebody by I guess the color of their skin, their background or what have you.
So prejudice. Well,
Prejudice. I don't know. Look, don't put me on blast because now I don't know.
So you just
I
are
had
you
my
hate?
answer. No, listen, I had my answer lined up, but then like all y'all started looking at me and I
Nigga
forgot.
been looking at you the whole time. What do you mean? We look
Man,
at you every week.
in the
I
black.
forgot.
Let me see.
Oh,
I mean,
But I don't think so because
if a black person say I hate white people, or I hate that, and that's racist.
I mean in your if it's that's your opinion, yeah.
I mean that's what.
so racism and prejudice is the same thing, Amy.
Right. I mean,
It's not. Let me Google it. No, it's not.
It is. It's a noun
I
for
mean,
racism.
It's not the same thing though. It's not
It
defined.
is. It
It's all right.
is. It is. It is. It's hatred and discrimination towards another person of an ethnic background.
That's cute. But let's see.
And black people are capable of racism.
In your opinion. And that's fine. In y'all
so
opinion,
So,
we
whoever
try
so
we trying to hear your opinion. Why you say
I
it's not,
mean, I
Amy? I
just
mean, you
I just
haven't said anything to make me think any
right.
differently.
you done made me put in the wrong thing in Google.
Oh,
Like
look, Ben's in the house. He's back to take
What
the
up,
crown, aren't you,
Swift?
Ben?
Man,
On the game. He just
what's
came in
up,
for the
guys?
games.
Yeah, I came from the show.
Yeah, he just came for the game.
He's like, I'm
Man,
coming to win.
Yo, check this out. Amy said that black people can't be racist.
what? What do you mean?
it's my opinion.
Like,
Yeah.
do y'all know y'all can't change the definitions of words now?
I mean, you're right, but what I'm saying is I don't think so because all the other
I know the argument. I heard this before,
that's
but
what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I just need to watch what I
I
say
want to
because
hear her. I want to hear her
no,
argument because
they no.
I
I can't explain. They
thank
say
you, Ben. Thank
they
you.
say black people can't be racist because we are not the we haven't been in position of power, so we can't be racist towards another group because we always been the people that been enslaved.
But that's
So we
not even the
just
full definition of racism.
exactly that's what I'm saying. They changed the definition of racism to Google point.
yeah,
So they
that's
saying they can't
crazy.
be racist to white people because we never had the power in the first place to be to suppress a certain race.
Mm. Okay.
So
But that's
only
not
so
but that's
only
not
Amy thinks that.
But that's not
He left the
racism.
building.
Racism is discriminating
Amy has
somebody
left the building.
because of color of skin. So yes, if you discriminate against somebody because of color of skin, you're being racist
Or
Yeah.
hatred.
or hatred, right? If you hate a certain group, that's racism. It's not about power structure. Cause even slaves can hate. The Hebrews hated, the Egyptians. They didn't like the Egyptians, but there's still a form of racism going on, even though what they say Egyptians were black, Hebrews were black. So there's still a form of, something going on there.
Oh yeah. So Amy,
That's true.
So yeah, what's the argument then for that? Like if they say can't be
I just
racist,
I just
if
don't
Hebrew,
think so.
if Hebrews, if the Israelites, if they say Israelites were black and the Egyptians are black, then what's going on there? What would you
All
call that?
right. There's the next question. Can black people be racist against black people?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to.
I think it's more hatred, honestly, than race. I mean, but I guess it's kind of fall in the same category.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard self hate, like say when a black person hate black people, they really hate themselves, like
But what about if the black people like just from another part of a region?
Oh man, hey, yeah, that
Talking about like Africans versus African
Yeah,
Americans.
Africans versus Americans.
I've heard some Africans do not like African Americans because we are
We
not
don't take
appreciative.
education. Yeah,
We're
they
not
say we don't take
appreciative of the opportunities that we've been
We
given.
don't.
listen, it's still going on now. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yes.
Haitians in the 80s used to get beat up by black Americans. You see what I'm saying? Jamaicans, Bahamians used to like Haitians.
And that's crazy to me that black people can hate each other because so many different races hate black people. I'm not saying everybody will eat you. I mean, like I'm gonna just use the white race for example. I'm not saying all white people hate black people, but that's crazy how they could be racist against each other. And that's why we can't make it in life, honestly. And that's why the other races are sometimes further off than us because they rather work together, but not black folks. Not black folks. You're not gonna do that.
Yeah,
Why?
I have a lot of respect for like the Asian community and
yes, they stay with their
Indian
parents
people.
until
And
they.
I have a lot of respect for Mexicans too. Like they
Yeah.
take care of their family. Like
They stay in a house. It be 25 of them.
yes, and they living good too. They not living like it's
They got
always
one
they
car,
have an elder. They have an elder that they respect.
Abuelita. What's up? What is
They
it?
have a leader. They have a leader. They have an elder. They don't look like they don't look at it like, oh, they trying to suppress me or all right, we don't listen to our elders.
The Abuelita. What is it called?
That's the grandma.
Yeah, it's the grandma.
Yeah, they have elders, just like the African culture, right? They always
the leader. I got you. You're right.
So yeah, it's like the elders is what make you go. But when you think about, I say Black America, we don't respect our elders like we should.
And then we want to move out as soon as we get 18. We get out, be broke, and you just starting the whole chain. You broke, your kids broke, your kids broke. You don't stop until somebody.
So what is our problem?
Man, I always
be independent. We don't want to work together. We always trying to outdo somebody else instead of trying to help somebody.
We've been infiltrated, planted seeds that should never been planted in the first place from higher ups. And so we are taught to think a certain way, to act a certain way. As they say, somebody can say you're not black because you don't do certain things.
Right.
Then that's a seed that's been planted. And that's why I say I deliver products and stuff all around the Hasbro area. And every store I go into, I'm like, damn, don't you be over at the other gas station? He be like, all his family runs like 10 gas stations. Like they know each other.
They be running
each other on. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm like, dang, y'all really run Hasbro. Like they own half of the gas stations in Hasbro, no lie.
Damn.
I was just like, dude.
Those are 80% of my clients, and every owner that I have a chance of meeting, I ask them about his story, and they're glad to tell me about how they came from nothing over in India, and just had one little opportunity they seized and wouldn't let go, and now they have generational wealth. They're building things for their children's to take over, creating jobs for their family members, and spreading the wealth, sending money back to India for the family members overseas who can't come over here, because of political reasons or just things that keep them there. It amazes me. So every chance I get, I ask them, just so I can pick up some gems, some nuggets. and
Yeah.
kind of spark and work on those, so I can do the same.
And they be some nice people for real. Like when I go in there, they were like, "Hey, my friend." They always call me their friend. Like, "Hey, my friend,
Yeah.
what's going
they do,
on?"
at the
Like we
liquor store,
talk
too.
it up. Yeah, like it's crazy though.
Yes.
I go in these foreign establishments, man. They all cool with me. This one Mexican place I go into is she owns a bakery and her family works in there and her cousins, and we always talk it up. We talk about life and vacations and kids and stuff. But when I go in a black-owned business, it just seems like it's always turmoil. Like somebody always bitter or mad. Somebody always talking about their problems to me instead of just asking me about my day. Like, can you believe black people? They complain about black people 24/7. I'm just like, man, what's wrong with y'all?
It's like that.
Like it's just it's not positivity. It's like nothing positive when I go in some of them business. And like if I speak to, let's say I see somebody behind the counter, like it might be a black young girl, black boy. I say, "Hey, how y'all doing today?" They just look at me.
Well, that's just a product and feedback from the system that was created to keep. All right, so you know the different classes of people, right?
Mm-hmm.
The people who are poor are always mad and always thinking about money. They'll do anything for money. They'll gamble. They'll buy fast food. They buy cheap food, dangerous food. And everything is greed, money driven, and they're kind of in this dark cloud, and they never get out of it.
Right.
That's all feedback from systems that were put in place to keep people poor. You always hear it, the rich keeps getting rich because of poor people. Poor people are the one and only consumers sometimes. We'll give it up for a pair of Jordans in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got to change our mindsets.
I mean, I would hope that for the black race, but like I just don't see it happening.
See, but everybody say but. And that's why we can't. And that's why we can't move. That's why we can't move because everybody say, "Yeah, I like to do that," but
I understand what she's saying though. Like, I think there is a.
As long as everybody's saying but, and the reason for not to take
it's
action,
been going on for so many years.
I'm saying, like, but though it's not getting better as you look at it. It's not. It's not about the but. It's about the reason. You know what I'm saying?
The reason is freedom. The reason is to take back what was stolen. And well, I don't mean like possessions. I mean like mindset. I mean, how do the pride community get a whole month before we
get the shortest month? We get the shortest month in February.
Like seriously, they get a whole month. It took 2 years for the Emancipation of Proclamation to be declared throughout the United States. 2 years because Garland, Texas, wanted to hang on to their slaves.
Because the iguanas make the decisions.
300 years, black people were slaves, but
lizards,
gay people get a whole month at the snap of a finger,
and they get their flags sometimes flown in schools.
But it's just a topic I don't touch on because, like, for some reason, like
that's why we can't move nowhere because everybody went, "Oh, not me! I don't want to talk about it."
It's for a black guy. It's better for a black person.
I don't want to be Martin Luther King to get sniped off the roof. I don't want to be Malcolm X set up by your own kind.
But guess what though? Hey,
somebody to do something like that, they end up dying. Like Dr. Sebi, whatever his name is,
and that's the only way that something's going to change.
If people keep dying,
yeah, there's no point in having a martyr if nobody's not rising up. Nobody's not rising up. Cause you know why? They chain in the brain. Like you don't understand. If you don't break this first, you can't do anything.
Right.
So
because too many people are saying, but.
A lot of people don't understand. They don't get life, man. They don't understand the community aspect of stuff.
Nah,
at some point you gotta say, at least I tried.
Man, we've been trying for years, bro. To be honest,
have we?
I feel like a lot of black people have. I feel like a lot of.
I don't think
social media
we really tried, man. Do you know the power of the black dollar?
That's very true. But we in the white
But how
America.
you organize? Yes.
Like we're in white America. No matter what you say, no matter what we do, the white man. No matter that's how it is, Demetrius, and you know that. Like
White
stop
man.
acting like you're not a black man in America. You know how this how
I'm
it
not
is.
saying
not-
I'm not
I wouldn't
saying
say- I
that, but
wouldn't
I'm
say
just
it's the
saying
white
that
man. I say it's
we
the
have
elite.
some very powerful people and some
We
very
do.
powerful money
They being bought out by the elite.
because of consumerism. Oh yeah, I know.
The
But-
elite come to you and say, like, hey, you can join us or we can, end it all right here. What you want to do? And a lot of
What's
people
wrong with
conform.
ending it all?
A lot. Think about all the actors. So is it really a race thing or is it a spiritual thing? Spiritual, okay. So we have all these successful black athletes, all these successful black actors and artists and directors, and we still have problems.
Well, I'm
So
gonna say,
y'all really think it's about race? Man, these people are so out to the max because they know it's not about race. It's not.
well,
It
you know,
is though.
the
I
black.
mean, it's one of the things.
No,
It's not the main.
That's the only way you have society.
What
You have
did
to have
Jesus
some
say?
kind
What did
of
Jesus say in the
good
Bible?
balance.
We do not fight against flesh and blood. We fight against principalities.
Yeah, but everybody don't follow the Bible.